So I just finished playing The Last of Us, and I might be the last person to actually finish this video game. I'm probably one of the few people that didn't play it or even really heard about it when it first came out. I got introduced to The Last of Us via the TV show. I was unaware that there was a game. And as a quote unquote gamer, I kind of feel a little embarrassed that I just never knew anything about this game. And to say the least, this game is borderline a masterpiece. Now, yes, it is a video game, but the gameplay is not the most important aspect of this game. The important thing about this game and the things that make this game great is the story, is the voice acting, is the direction. The gameplay is kind of secondary. You can even make an argument that the graphics are somewhat secondary because everything else is at an elite level. The story is a great story. The voice acting is Oscar worthy. The direction, everything. Just greatness. It's basically an interactive movie TV show. Like there are some parts in the game where you're just so immersed in the story and what is going on that you forget, like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing this. I need to move. I need to press a button. I need to interact with the screen and with this game because it is a video game. The one thing that kind of surprises me about this game is that there isn't much interaction between the zombies in a way that you would see like in a Resident Evil kind of game because it's not about that. It's about the relationships, honestly. It's about the relationships that you make with the characters that you meet in the game. Like, obviously, there are differences between the game and the show. Bill and Frank's story was more in depth on the show, and they made Sam, who was Henry's little brother, deaf on the show. But the end of their run was just as emotional on the game as it was in the show. Like the idea that they were able to take Bill's small interaction on the game and make that an entire episode about Bill and Frank is just a testament to the writers of the game and the TV show who worked hand in hand. It just goes to show how great the story actually is that someone could watch this and say, there's a great TV show here. Like, I went into the show not thinking this was a video game. I was like, this is just an awesome show. And the same thing with the game. Like, I got into the game and I was just like, this game is incredible. But it doesn't really feel like a video game still. It just feels like I'm watching a TV show. You made it this far. If you have not liked the video at this point, what are you waiting for? Just like the video. Hit the like button right now. I'm talking to you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and drop a comment. All that stuff. This is a threat. Not a threat, a warning. But it could be a threat. Just do it. And like I said, with The Last of Us, if you're coming into this game expecting it some, intricate gameplay like maybe God of War or some high-speed action like Call of Duty, or to be entertained mindlessly kind of like in Madden or 2K, you're really not going to get that with this game. This game, and why I love it so much, reminds me of how I felt when I first played Metal Gear Solid, where the story is what's going to keep you intrigued in it. The voice acting is what gets you immersed in the story. The direction of the story is what keeps you coming back and keeps the game in your mind that you just can't stop thinking about it. If you haven't played The Last of Us and you're someone that was like me, go play the game. Just give it a shot. Even if you're not a gamer, I would still recommend this because it's easy enough for non-gamers to get into. And it's just an amazing video game. And the most important question that everybody has after playing The Last of Us is, was Joel right? Was he right in doing what he did, the decision that he made? Now, if you haven't played the game or you haven't watched the TV show, this is going to be a spoiler. So if you haven't done those things, this is where you can end the video. But I'm now going to spoil the end of the game. It is determined at the beginning of the game that Ellie has the cure for the disease that's going around. Her blood, her body is the cure. And Joel was tasked with getting her to the Fireflies so they could use her body to develop a vaccine. But in order to develop this vaccine, Ellie would have to die. So to save the world, Joel would have to lose the one person that he made a real connection with since his daughter passed over 20 years ago. Joel was wrong. Joel was selfish. And I understand. He should have let it happen. You cannot put one person's feelings over saving the entire world. Because they were right. Yeah, Ellie gets to live, but for how long? And for what? Where does this world go? How does it end? How do you continue to live like this without a vaccine, without a cure? Especially if it turns out that she's the only one that has it. So yeah, Joel was in the wrong. He should have let it go. But I understand why he did not. Like I said, if you haven't played the game yet or watched season 1 of The Last of Us, now is a great time to tap in.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys something. About 90% of you guys that watch this video are not subscribed to the channel. Don't be a weirdo. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be part of the 90%. Be a part of the 10%. And let's get that 10% to 90%. So 90% of you guys that are watching are actually subscribed. That would help me out a lot. Cost you nothing. It's free and I'd appreciate it.